Welcome to Peak Adrenaline. We're here at Pikes Peak International Raceway in the ring, getting ready to show you guys some amazing cars. I'm joined by AJ.
What's up, guys? Stoked to be here.
And Kyle.
How's it going?
We've got Brandon with his gnarly E36 drift car, and right over here we've got Joey with his amazing Datsun 620. So stoked to show you guys these cars ripping in the ring. That Datsun is by far the nicest thing we have ever had between these walls, and he's not afraid to throw down. Let's get right into the action.
Please do not get in my way. You cannot drive in my lane. Tires is burning the paint. You don't have nothing to say. This is how legends are made. I know I got what it takes. And I'm not popping the brakes. I just been bringing the fire. Bringing the fire. I just been bringing the fire. And they can't stop me. They know that I'm bringing the.
First up, we got Brandon with his FD spec E36. This thing is crazy. Brandon, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us a little about the car. Who are you, man?
So I'm Brandon Pejsa. I own Missileworks LLC in Golden. We've been there for 9 years, and we build high-level drift cars, show cars, basically everything. Road course cars, drag cars, and this is my Pro-Spec level build E36, 2J, dog box, quick change, rear radiator, super light, lots of power. Yeah, it's just really fun to drive.
This thing sounds crazy. Even just idling, we were talking about it earlier this morning. It doesn't even sound like it's a straight six. It doesn't even sound like a JZ. This thing is insane. Definitely one of the craziest drift cars out in Colorado right now. We're so stoked to have you out here, man.
What I love about this is we've all seen our fair share of clap drift cars, right?
Too many.
Looking at this, it's absolutely gorgeous in person. It's not all clapped. You know me, I'm a stance show car guy. You look at this rear fitment just sitting underneath that fender, and it just checks all of my boxes.
All right, Brandon, let's pop the hood on this thing and show everybody what you got.
Stock stroke, 3-liter, 2JZ with billet mains, rods, high compression pistons, GSC S2 cams, and a pretty medium-sized turbo. It's pretty sporty, pretty lively, and it sounds really good. So,
how much jam are we working with in this?
Last time this was on the dyno, it did about 690 on 14 pounds of boost, and I took a couple pounds out of it, and I haven't had it back on the dyno yet. So.
What does this thing weigh? Because it looks as fast as some of the 800, 900 horsepower cars out here.
Just recently, I had the car on scales, and it scaled in at 2540.
That's crazy for an E36. Yeah. And this has been a big labor of love for you. How long have you actually been working on this thing, start to finish?
So I bought this car with the plans of doing this in 2017 and started stockpiling parts for years and years and years. And I'd say within the past 3 years is when I really started investing more time into this and finally got it done. But we'll talk about the dramas later.
We'll just do like a pretty easy warm-up run and see how it feels. I haven't driven this car on this layout, and I don't think it's geared right for it, but we'll see.
Let's move down real quick. Show us the interior real quick, because there are so many beautiful panels on this thing.
We can make this super easy for us too. E36 things, you know.
He says E36 things like anybody else's E36 does this. Yeah. Quick release door is crazy.
It does not disappoint on the inside either. The inside is also a work of art.
So my buddy Bart at Colorado Sign Company, he was working with me at the shop, and I basically just told him, you know what I like, just have at it, and he's designed my helmet. He did a bunch of work on my drift truck as well, and I kind of just let him have his way with this, and we got a bunch of hand spun gold leaf on the cage, the engine, all the interior panels. The circles on the dimple dies I wanted, and he absolutely hated me for that. So Bart, thank you, love you, bud. But it was worth it.
Dog box transmission. For those of you guys that don't know at home, dog box is real race car stuff, straight cut gears, no need to clutch in between shifts. Real drift car stuff.
I do use the clutch because I have some mechanical sympathy. This year I've actually linked up with Ogura Racing Clutch, and this has a prototype clutch from them. They did not have something for a 2JZ with a 26 spline dog box. Yeah. So I reached out to them, and this is the prototype in the car right now, and it's been phenomenal.
So obviously, being a drift car, suspension front and rear is hugely important. What angle kit are you running in the front?
So in the front on this, we're running an FDF Mantis angle kit, and then PBM sway bar and PBM Pro coilovers. About a 12K front spring, and in the rear, this car is so light, we're running essentially like a 2.5K spring in the rear on this thing, on a true rear coilover.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Literally every single aspect of this car is so incredibly
It's
clean.
perfect.
You can tell that there's almost a decade into this car just on the first 5 years of planning alone. Like, that is what makes or breaks some of these cars.
And like he pointed out too, is some of this flake, like all the details going back here into this fabric. I mean,
Stuff that nobody would ever look at, nobody would ever spend time on. This car has hundreds of hours.
Yeah, and a lot of it is like self-inflicted trauma as well. Like wanting the hydro placed exactly where it is, even with having a side shift dog box, just because I wanted this to feel as apples to apples with the drift truck as possible. That's why we ended up with this exorbitantly long hydro handle, and the master cylinder mounted on the floor was just to have the ergonomics the same between the two vehicles that I have.
Let's see what's in the back.
Absolutely.
What's going on in the back of this thing?
Yeah, we gotta pop the rear hood real quick.
Yeah.
all right, man. So what are we looking at in here?
All right, so normal drift car stuff, or like high-level drift car stuff. We got a rear mount radiator, electric water pump. We obviously have to have a firewall to keep that fluid and all sorts of stuff off of me as a driver for safety. And then we also have Winter's quick change from MA Motorsports. I built the subframe for it. And then we have Wisefab axles, stock M3 trailing arms with spherical bearings, and PBM Z32 brakes.
Guys, notice at home that he just said standard drift car stuff and then pointed out a rear mount radiator and a quick change. That is, there are levels to this stuff.
I mean, come to a Pro-Am and tell me how many cars at a Pro-Am
It's
don't
standard
have
stuff, yeah.
rear radiator and quick
No, that's
changes
true.
now.
That is craziness,
You
man.
gotta
but-
pay to play.
Yeah.
So clearly you know what you're doing with building these cars. You take a lot of attention to detail in areas where other drift cars aren't looking at those. And I've heard you've had your hand in some show car stuff too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so high-level drift cars to high-level show cars at MissileWorks, I kind of do a little bit of everything, and right here we have a great example of that. My friend Joey's Datsun 620. This was a 4-year-long labor of love.
We got to talk to the man who owns this car. Joey, you want to come over here, introduce yourself? What's going on, man? Yeah, tell the people who you are.
My name is Joey Parent. This is my 1977 Datsun 620 built by MissileWorks.
This thing is insane. Clearly you had a crazy vision from this thing from the start. I mean, one thing with all the MissileWorks builds is they all seem like it was just a passion project for everybody involved, and this seems no different. I thought until I rode in this car that it was going to be NA and just kind of all show and no go, and you absolutely proved me wrong in the car. So let's go around it. Let's see what you got done to it. Let's start with the outside. Is there anything major that's been done?
We started with the Art Morrison chassis. I knew going into it that when you take an old classic car and you put a big horsepower motor in, the suspension, the steering, none of that can handle it. So you put a big motor in an old car, you're probably going to crash it just because it doesn't handle. I didn't want that to happen. So I contacted Art Morrison. This was before I met Brandon. And we took the measurements and we got an Art Morrison chassis coming. I think I ordered it back in 2019. It took a long time to get here. Kyle will know this. That
I don't even know what that means. So I had to go look at it.
Yeah, so is this
full frame, 4 length in the rear, Ford 9-inch. Before we powder coated or did anything, I put that in the hands of Brandon at Missile Works, and he called me up one day and he goes, "Hey, what do you think about air jacks?" And I was like, tell me more.
I think they're cool.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in this world doesn't like air jacks.
And that would be rad. So I said, go for it. And I just gave him full reins. I said, if it's cool, let's do it. And we just went for it. And I couldn't be happier. This truck is amazing. I wanted it for my 50th birthday. We started when I was 48. I didn't drive it until I was 53. So good things come to those who wait, and I hope everybody appreciates it as much as I do.
It looks amazing.
Well, great things take time, definitely. Let's take a look under the hood real quick, see what it's working with under there.
We had this car completely put together. Everything was fabbed, fitment, everything was done, and then we pulled every piece off and everything went out. So Mazworks built this SR.
Man.
It's a 2.2 liter with a turbo, full titanium exhaust. Brandon fabbed everything under here, and
this is actually a brand new car.
It is a brand new 2026
this is a brand new car.
620 for sure. My only stipulations was I wanted all 4 of my headlights. I didn't want any tubes or missing headlights, and I wanted to look going down the road like a pretty stock 620, but an absolute monster underneath. And he knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, this is insane. As SR people are going to be pausing the video right here and just staring at this for 5 minutes. You're using this thing, and that's insane. We see a lot of high-level show cars where they will roll in on a trailer, 5 people push it in with white gloves, sit somewhere, take some photos of it, but you're ready to throw down in this thing. We were driving it around on track. Like, this is amazing to see somebody drive this high of a level of a car.
How many thousands of miles do you think you've put on this thing? So
I think it has 3,000 miles on it.
That's crazy. This wasn't just a build it, park it kind of build. This is a build it, drive it.
I wanted it for my 50th birthday. I'm not rich, I just work hard, and I wanted something to enjoy, something I could take to a car show, something I could go and street race or something and put it on the track or whatever. And you know, today we're on pump gas with a smidge of E85 in there. On pump gas, it dynoed at 375 to the wheels.
Okay.
We just weighed it. It weighs 2,757 pounds.
Nice.
Wow.
We dynoed on full E85 at 489 and
That's spicy.
464 foot-pounds of torque.
That's right.
Yeah, coming up on 500 horsepower in an SR is crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's on 17 pounds, and that's not pushing it. That's just a good tune.
Right. Good safe. Yeah.
That's sweet. Who did the tune on the truck?
Steve at Divulge Motorsport.
Oh yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
So looking at this, I mean, I've seen pretty much all the show cars Colorado has to offer, and there are some absolute stunners in there. But this one stood out to me at Mile High when you won that award there because, I mean, everything about it. I like the aesthetics of things, and this blue is just, it pops so well. And it's a color that's just, it's so crisp, and like we all talk about, I mean, show cars, Simon touched on it, you see some that are so pristine, so good, and they're just kind of, you float them off, you set them, and that's great, it's a piece of art too, but having something that can be a multitude of purposes, you're using it, you're driving it, you're enjoying it, I think that's what it's really about, and I mean, it's just rare. It's rare to see it, and it's so awesome that you've done it this well to that level.
Yeah, let's take a look at the inside real quick and see that cage work in there. Crazy that I was able to fit in such a small truck with the cage in there and everything.
Slide your door off for us so we can take a look at this.
The doors do not come off on this. Brandon did a full cage in it. Interiors by Juan did the interior. OMP race seats, Haltech computer, custom fiber spoke steering wheel with rolling anti-lag and line lock.
I heard you playing with that earlier. Yeah, that's a small wheel.
It is.
That's a small truck.
It's a small truck.
Yeah.
Something that's standing out to me right now is like even the seals. Like it's insane. Like
It's a brand new car.
it's a brand new car. It's one of those things that you're not used to having it pop out to you, but when everything else is perfect, it's just like, of course, that's perfect too.
I'm glad you noticed, like these have been re-zinked. This has been re-chromed. The door strikers are re-zinked. the headlight bezels, every nut and bolt on this car, I don't care where you look, is brand new.
Yeah.
It is
No, it shows, for sure.
crazy.
One thing I have to appreciate, Simon, move that door. Yeah.
It's got the 70s creak. I don't know any 70s car that doesn't creak.
It's still a 70s pickup truck, for sure.
The only way that you would ever know that it was this old of a vehicle.
The reminder of what you're driving, for
But
sure.
close it all the way and feel how nice it closes.
I was gonna say, I already closed this one, but
That sounds soft.
I called out to him earlier. I was like, might need some WD-40. He's like, it's actually part of it. It's part of it.
Yeah, we got little IndyCar air jack action, side dump NASCAR.
Yeah, I gotta look at your
yeah, the
exhaust.
boom tube is crazy.
Titanium boom tube.
Oh yeah, look at that. Golly, everywhere you look on this truck.
It's one of those trucks that's just as impressive underneath as up top.
Well, everything's so well packaged too. There's so much going on in this truck, and every time you turn around, there's something hidden here. There's something packaged there.
Even
Yeah.
as simple as like the radiator, you wouldn't tell that there's like an intercooler radiator, all that stacked up right there, and it's just all under a factory bezel right there.
I don't know how he stuffed all that in there and made it look completely
That's
stock.
not a factory bezel. I made that.
He made that whole thing.
This is
A
what-
factory looking bezel.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Probably one of the big questions is how the air jacks work. Most people in their shop, they have an air compressor in their shop. This has a dual ARB air compressor mounted under the bed. I have some controls between the seats for up and down.
So this is fully on board.
onboard air. Yeah.
There's no tank. You got to wheel over to this thing.
No, it's straight plumbed right to the dual ARB air compressor.
Even more of a flex. Yeah.
That is so sick.
Just flex on everybody with your air jack.
So what is your process like, kind of coming from building race car level stuff to more show car level stuff?
So this is kind of a blend of both because obviously it has like cage and seats and harnesses and Woolwood brakes and all like the race car stuff packaged neatly into a street car. So it wasn't that big of a transition. It was just taking a little bit more time on the fit and finish and things like making sure body lines are good and the body works good, where on something like that we can just throw a wrap on it and call it a day. So
Well, guys, I think it's about time. Let's let the air out of these air jacks and get to ripping this thing.
Right on.
Awesome. We're going to have the Datsun first, and he's going to throw down, then we'll have Brandon after this. Stay tuned.
Today's burnout, for the record, is going to be the first time I've actually beat on this truck. This has been my baby and my show truck. So roasting tires today is, who knows, it could be chaos or it could be controlled.
when it comes to burnouts, I'm definitely more controlled. I have a little bit more mechanical sympathy than I probably should. It's just because I'm the one that has to build it and fix it. So the thing I'm most excited for today is probably just getting more seat time in that car. I admittedly haven't driven that car a bunch because it's continually blown up and let me down. So the more time I can spend driving that car, the better, and I'm excited for that.
I'm most excited about just the overall experience, like having the opportunity to come to the racetrack when no one else is here, hang out with Brandon, who built my truck, just everything, all of it.
Scale of 1 to 10, how hard I'll send it in the ring, probably middle of the road. I'm not trying to blow this thing up doing a burnout, so.
I'm most nervous about looking like an idiot on camera or crashing my truck. I'm not sure which one yet, but hopefully neither of those.
What I'm most nervous about right now is that thing doing what it does and blowing up again. So if something breaks today, I'd say the most likely thing in this would probably be like a set of main bearings or rod bearings.
I have been really protective of the car. This Brandon built this 620 and it snowballed into a show car. It was just supposed to be like, for my 50th birthday, I just wanted a really nice, reliable Datsun 620. I always babied it and I never beat on it. And so today we're gonna beat on it. It's my first real burnout, so I don't know what the hell is gonna happen.
truck get down like that. Oh my goodness.
Let's go, dude.
Back on, Joey.
I hope y'all liked it.
You never see a show truck do
I
something like
ain't
that.
never seen a vehicle this nice do something like that.
Too good. I told you I didn't know what was gonna happen. So
Joey, you're insane, man. Taking a truck this nice and doing that with it, so crazy, man.
dude, it was. I appreciate you guys having me here. It was a fucking blast. So I hope that everybody loves the video. My truck performed today better than I could ever hope for. That truck is as much of a show car as it is a race car in my mind. He put his heart and soul into that rig for me, and I am forever grateful. He just nailed it in every aspect of that truck, and I think it shows when people see it. Probably our favorite thing to do when we go to car shows is actually watch people's reactions when they see it. I actually wish Brandon was out more to see some of that stuff that I get to see when I'm taking it to shows that he doesn't, he's not there. So having him today with me was awesome. I'm so glad he came out today.
We need to get a drift car in here, get that thing ripping.
Hey Brandon, let's go. You're
Fire
next.
that thing up, Brandon.
Oh no!
You got something that's not tight oil-wise now.
What I'm most nervous about right now is that thing doing what it does and blowing up again. If something breaks today, I'd say the most likely thing in this would probably be like a set of main bearings or rod bearings.
Shoot! Ain't on fire or nothing, you're good.
An oil line ruptured. Oh, the AccuSump. I think the AccuSump fucking just shat or something.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I went from filming to X's real fast. I was like, hold on. It was literally once you, as soon as you dumped the clutch out there, I saw like a little stream, and then when you came through here, I was just like, shut her down.
Oh yeah, it's everywhere.
There's a trail of everywhere.
Dude, yeah, you were on a
Super cool.
Man.
Dang.
Womp womp womp. I don't have no idea what happened. Something sprung a leak. Motor still good.
Yeah.
Something just sprung a leak. I think the AccuSump maybe. No, that burnout did not go as expected. Something in the oiling system let go. I think it's the seal on the AccuSump. Yeah, we ended up oiling down the ring. Not ideal. Sorry for whoever has to go next. My bad.
Guys, that was crazy, but now we got something a little special before we end this episode out. We got something new for you guys. We've got one of our very own solstices for you guys to thrash around. Thanks for thrashing your cars. Now come thrash ours.
All right, yeah, so here we've got a 2008-ish Pontiac Solstice. It's got some decent tires on it, some decent brake pads, NA automatic. Nothing crazy. It is the funnest lame car you'll ever drive. It's just a big fat Miata.
Fun.
Who wants to go first?
Dibs.
We're gonna go out and set a lap time on our what we call our D course course out here. Uses a bunch of the elevation change from the embankment. Let me get you the rundown on how we
Turn the traction control off?
Yep,
All right.
We're gonna hold this.
Leave it in low the entire time.
So low is first and second gear.
Okay.
You will need third at one point, and you just click it up into the eye.
What the fuck is I?
I don't know.
Funky. All right. And we're off.
Let's do a sight line. It'll shift pretty high.
Interesting.
There it goes. So then it'll go to second. Yeah, so through the S's.
All right, right now we've got the boys out on a sight lap. Kyle is telling Brandon where to go on the racetrack. This is kind of a complicated course. We'll show you guys in a little bit here. But he's just getting a feel for the car, getting a feel for the track, getting ready to put down a heater lap for us. Brandon's gonna be the first one doing a lap out here, and so he's gonna be the benchmark to beat for years to come, hopefully. Joey, how do you feel about Brandon being out there? I know he's got a lot of motorsports expertise. You feeling the pressure here already?
You said years to come. I think I'm going to beat him today.
They are super predictable. These cars are.
Pretty
It'll
neutral.
understeer, it'll oversteer, it'll do anything you ask it to. So
Cool.
other than make any horsepower.
Blow the tires off, it won't do that
Let's see,
shit.
throw it in park. I don't even know if there's a. There you go.
Won't let you open the door. It's a very fat, squishy Miata. Yeah, it's very squishy.
All right, this one's the real deal.
I was gonna say bump up to the line, bump up.
Come up. A little more.
A little more, a little more.
A little more.
Get his tire on the line, there you go.
Good. All right, ready?
Let's go.
On my count, ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
It's tiny on that curve. That's the right line through there. Oh man, here we go. Out onto the bank.
moving.
Getting slowly out to the bank with brakes onto the bank. I was gonna say, he must have been a little worried about the wall there. I mean, it'd be great if he didn't put that thing to the wall first lap. He's fast. He's proper cooking through here. Oh, he's silent. I see. Yep, yep. Oh, here we go. He's got to be doing faster than the side lap. He's moving. He's moving. All right, get ready to stop that. Be on the line.
Bring it on! Bring it on! Let's go!
Dude, that was
Got a 54.2 on the iPhone stop.
54.2. All right, dude, 53 coming up right here, dude.
That felt pretty good, honestly. For such a shit box. That's pretty fun.
Got it? I hope so. He's pretty fast. He's pretty fast. That looked quick. Dude! How's that feeling?
Dude, you were ripping in this thing.
I don't know if that's a good time.
No,
What's a good
that's
time? I had a good time. That's what matters.
All that matters is who's faster.
I was gonna say.
I'm going down. So.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just said, I was like, the left tires on this thing feel like they're gonna be fucking trashed by the end of this.
All right, it's all you.
All right.
How you feeling?
So-so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's squishy and responsive all at the same time. All right.
All right, ready?
This is the one.
Bring you up just a
Flying
little
finish,
bit.
remember, flying finish.
All right, ready? You gotta be the 54-2.
Ain't gonna do it.
You got this.
Ain't gonna do
you
it.
got this.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go!
The shifting is hilarious.
Hit me. All right, here we go. His through the S is pretty clean.
This is the
Oh,
part.
he's on there. Oh, he's on the brakes a little bit.
Cameraman? Didn't kill the cameraman. All right.
Going to that bank looks a little tight.
I was gonna say he got a little bit of curve there, but that is the line.
Smooth through there.
I hate that we can't see the apex right there. Like he could be totally on it or way off.
Oh,
I saw
it's
dirt.
squirrely.
Tank
I saw
slapper.
dirt. Oh my goodness. He's pushing. He is pushing hard. We should all take one step to the right here.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
He's mobbing.
Bring it on, baby! Bring it on!
Come on!
What we got?
54.96.
I don't know, what did I get?
You got a 54.2. You gotta look all bummed.
That was
Look all bummed when he comes up.
It was hot lap, not open drift up
I was
there.
gonna say, dude, you're sketchy.
You think it was faster or slower? Slower. You think it was slower? It was a 54.26 to your 54.96. 7/10 slower.
That's close.
Yeah.
It's close. It was close. I'm admittedly a little under the weather, so I'm feeling pretty crummy, but that was a lot of fun. I wish the car would have held together till the end, but you know, it happens. So still had a good time.
Today was amazing. I've been waiting 6 years to put a beating on that truck, and today was the day. I didn't think I would be able to drive on a track and take my personal vehicle out and, you know, play with it and do what I needed to do, and I appreciate the opportunity. It was amazing.
I'd say what surprised me the most was the lap in the Pontiac. Was not expecting that when I got here today. Yeah, it's like thrashing a rental car. I mean, I wasn't trying to write off the car, like I was holding back a little bit.
I treated it like a rental car, like floored it and had fun with it, and I pushed it a little more than I probably should have.
Like if I had 5 or 6 sight laps, I probably would have obviously went a little bit harder, but I'm just here for fun, man. I'm not going 10/10ths.
I felt like the Solstice was all over the place. I couldn't tell what it was going to do, and I was just counter-reacting to what the car was doing. My 620 handles so well. It's such a even platform, and it's night and day, worlds different.
You never know where this stuff can take you. Like I never expected to be sitting here with you guys getting this opportunity, and you know, it's just crazy the number of doors that working on cars and building cars and knowing car people has opened up for me to go and experience, and this is one of those experiences that I'm really thankful to be a part of.
My favorite moment from today was just getting to see how my car reacted, or my truck reacted on the track at speed, doing burnouts. My first attempt to drift in the truck today, I spun out. It was awesome. I'm learning what the capabilities of that truck are and what some of the limits are, and it's been a great time doing it.
I think my favorite moment of the day was watching Joey actually like just shred on that truck. You know, he'd been wanting to do that for a while, and I'm happy I was here to witness it. So.
I would tell someone that is watching this and thinking about getting into cars, just take your wallet like out of your pocket, light it on fire, and there you go.
Get a good job first, and then cars. Don't make it your job, make it a hobby. There you go.
This is probably a once-in-a-lifetime type opportunity. I'm super grateful that people invited me down here to be able to actually do this and spend the day with some amazing people at PPIR, and I'm just very humble and grateful. So thank you all very much.
Thank you guys so much for sticking to the end of our first episode of the SOS Show here on Peak Adrenaline. We are so happy to have these incredible gentlemen out here thrashing on their cars. Make sure to check us out at some of our PPR events. Make sure to check us out on YouTube at Peak Adrenaline. Check out these cars in person at
Down to Earth Ascend, June 26th and 27th. We got drifting, drag racing, car show, fireworks, and of course, burnouts with a whole lot more. Make sure you check it out. We can't wait to see you guys there.
Gonna be the event of the summer. Thank you guys so much again for watching. We'll catch you guys on the next one. If you want to see even more about both of these amazing cars, come check us out on the Peak Adrenaline podcast, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bringing the fire. Been bringing the fire. I just been bringing the